Hey, this is Toxify the Pharaoh. Welcome. Thank you for dealing with my shit. I guess I just wanted to talk about what's on my mind lately. I've just been thinking way too much on things, and now I've been trying to change things to a positive perspective, change my thought process and all that. I've been just dealing with a lot myself and put myself through stupid things again, and I'm trying my best. Yeah, I do appreciate the people that have been putting up with me and being with me, but honestly, if it's too much or if I'm stressing y'all out too much, just do you. Alright? I understand. Now I've just been looking at quotes and just been thinking deeply on this and on everything. People truly care about you. Say you're with somebody, and my personal belief is y'all can't, in a relationship or in a friendship, just any kind of relationship with a person that you care about, that you love, and you actually care about their feelings and everything. If there's some shit that bothers them, or there's some shit that you do that upsets them, or if there's things anything that will cause problems between the friendship or relationship, I think there should be a compromise, or it should just be speak about it, talk about it, sit down, talk about it, and if it's too much of an issue, just go y'all separate ways. I know it's a lot to ask someone to change or someone to stop doing certain things if they enjoy it or whatever, and I'm not trying to say bad shit, just watch out for the people you care about's feelings, and watch out for how they feel about things, because you never know how it's gonna affect them. And it's coming from personal experience with just me and who I am, and I've ruined everything. I've ruined a lot, and I've fucking destroyed everything. A lot of things that were good for me, and I know that's where it's at. Things are hanging on by a thread, or just say you owe it to yourself to do better and find better, and y'all just need to let me fade and just go off in the distance, I suppose. But just think on that for a bit. Do what you want to do. You do you. Anybody, just think about that. I'm thinking about it with how I am and who I am. I'm trying to work on things so that I don't make people feel upset, or don't put other people in situations like that or anything, because I'm just dumb, and this is why I'm alone. Alright, comprehend, respect, and try to understand the person's point of view and feelings, because as I said, you don't know how it affects them, and you don't know how truly someone is destroyed on the inside with something small or something simple like that. Everybody's different. Everybody reacts differently. And as I said, if it's a problem, and y'all should be able to sit down and talk about it, or if you want to go and do you, then go and do you. But talk about it. Be open about it. Don't say you're not gonna do whatever you were doing that upset the person, and then fucking do it. Don't lead a person on like that. Don't. It's far easier to be alright, we're going our separate ways. Maybe we'll come back to this later down the road, than to lead someone on, because leading someone on does so much more damage. And it's bad. I gotta talk about that because, like, I don't know, I just got so many thoughts in my head, and I don't need to be worrying nobody, or I don't need people worrying about me and shit, you know, because, like, I really ain't worth it. I ain't worth the time. And I'm trying to do better. I'm working on it. I'm trying to think better. I'm trying to be positive and all this. There's a lot about me that I'm trying to change, and, like, there's a lot of things that make me unhappy, and I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to get myself into a place where it's, like, I could be happy, where, like, I'm not constantly, like, stuck in my head. I'm trying to change things for the better for me. Like, I want more positive. I'm trying to be as positive as I can. I want to be more happy. I'm sick and tired of getting stuck in my mental shit fucking me up like it is. I'm sick of feeling like that. And as I said, well, I will say, like, I'm not saying, like, what's going on with me, like, my mental illness and how shit affects me is an excuse. No, it is an explanation. That doesn't excuse me for how I've been. That does not excuse me for the asshole I've been. It does not excuse me for what's been going on, but it is an explanation. Just as simple as that. It's just an explanation of me, and I just want so much, so very fucking badly, that for someone to understand that, for someone to understand the signs and all that shit and look at me and be like, alright, let's work on this. Or another thing is like, say you've got really good friends, or you're with somebody and a good relationship and all that. When you feel alone with good friends, and when you feel alone in a relationship because, like, no one truly understands you to that point where you want them to, and I'm not blaming others for that. I'm not blaming anyone for not being able to comprehend or fully understand, you know. I'm not. It's my fault. This is on me, but that's probably a lot worse than feeling alone before having friends, or before the relationship, you know. Feeling alone in either of those is fucking bad, and I don't know what to do with myself anymore. I really don't. I'm trying to hold myself together, but it's so fucking hard. And I'm doing the best I can. I'm proud of myself that I'm still going despite everything, but I ain't gonna put nothing on nobody. I ain't gonna put no worries on nobody. Don't worry about me. Just do you, alright? Like, I'm trying. I ain't worth nothing. I ain't just make everybody. I make most people unhappy, or I'm just too much, and I'm not trying to make everything about me. I promise I'm not. I'm just trying to get understanding. I'm trying to get understanding. I'm trying to get people to be like, alright, I see what's going on. I'm learning more and more about this. Let's see what we could do, or all that. But, like, I do also realize and understand everybody's got a life. They're busy. They got their own shit too. Like, I'm just too much for other people, because I'm putting my shit on top of theirs, and then they can't deal with their shit, and it just makes things worse. So I guess I'll leave you with that. I'll leave y'all with that, and I'm sorry, and as I said, y'all do you. And when it comes to that, make y'all's decision. Like, don't be rude when y'all talk about it. Just, like, be like, hey, we gotta go our separate ways, or hey, like, I'm gonna keep doing me and this, and we just gotta, like, it's easier that way. It's better that way for someone to, like, deal with and cope than to, like, do it behind their back when they say they're not gonna do shit. Like, just be like, cause as I said, when it comes to it, it's like, yo, when it comes to it, I'm not trying to make this sound bad, because it sounds bad at first, but when y'all are in a relationship or a friendship, and as I said, when you value the other person and their feelings, and you don't want to hurt them, or you don't want to do anything that fucks with them, y'all really can't do the things that like you want to do that might cause that, because then you're not being considerate of the person you care for. You're not being considerate, and it's showing them that you prefer to do that over them, or you prefer to spend time doing the things you're doing than with them. And that's okay. My issues are my issues. I'm learning to deal with them. I've made my choices, and I've made my choices with things because, like, I know I need to stay on this course, this path, to make myself better, or try to anyways, despite the hardship that's coming from it. Despite, I'm just hurting everybody, and I'm hurting myself too, and I don't know if this is exactly the best path, but I'm trying my hardest. I'm running around with my head cut off. I'm blind. I'm drowning in this shit. I'm drowning in myself, but I'm still just giving it my all. And I hope y'all find that hope too, that courage, that strength. Like, I know I'm weak as fuck. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm all this shit, but I'm still trying to fight. I'm still trying to go, you know, and it's hard. I'm not sleeping. I'm not eating. I feel like I'm dying. Well, maybe that wouldn't be so bad, but I'm still trying to fight. I'm still trying not to give up, despite whether my body, my brain's trying to give up, and just getting so weak, and I can't continue this shit no more. And one day, maybe the intrusive shit will win. I don't know. I'm doing my best, but like, if I slip away and y'all don't hear from me, just don't worry about me. Just go and do you. Be happy. Like, y'all don't deserve this shit on you. Just remember that. Like, I hope y'all have a better day. I hope y'all do good. I really do. Like, this is me in a nutshell, I suppose, and I'm just trying to be open and real, and hope y'all can take something from this, because it's just an explanation, and it's just me really touching on shit. Like, honestly, I am scared to death of abandonment. I am scared to death of being cheated on or other stuff like that, you know. I am scared because I know there's better than me. I know there's people who are more likable and more successful and all this other than me, and I don't see what people see in me. I don't see why people enjoy being around me or talking to me or all that. I don't see it, and that's why I also need reassurance on all them things. Like, I need proof. I'm so fucking afraid, and I'm trying to work on that. And this is very hard for me to actually admit and open up about how afraid I am. Like, this shit keeps me up at night, afraid, like all the intrusive thoughts and overthinking about shit like this has caused so much shit in my head. That's why, like, when I seem distant, or I'm distancing myself from people, or I stay quiet, shit like that, it's because my thoughts and my fears are just overwhelming me and shit. And it's fucking hard, because, like, I don't want to have to deal with that. It scares the fuck out of me, because it's like, I mean, honestly, I'm hurting myself more than anyone else is hurting me, but it's like, fuck, I just want to be loved and cared for and understood. Mostly loved and understood. Like, I want to be understood. I want what's going on with me to be understood, and I know that is a lot to ask for, and I understand. I definitely understand, and that's why I said, like, do not let, just do you. I ain't gonna hold no one back, but I hope y'all have a better day. This is just me sharing some thoughts. Much love. I hope y'all have a good day, and please listen all the way through.